Shall discuss now about reproductive system of rabbit. Okay, rabbit shows sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism, it refers to that is both the sexes, male and female sexes, they show morphologically differences. Okay, so that we can identify a male organism from the female organism. Okay, sexual, it refers to the sexes, that is male and female sexes. Di refers to morphism refers to morphology, that is external. Okay, morphology, it refers to study of external characters. So morpho or morphism, it refers to external. So externally male and female can be distinguished from each other. Okay, so the male and female sexes are separate and are morphologically different. Okay, this is what is called sexual dimorphism. So we shall discuss now about male reproductive system. Male reproductive system of rabbit consists of a pair of testes. Okay, like higher mammals or higher mammalian animals, rabbit has a pair of testes and which are ovoid in shape. Okay, ovoid in shape, and it's a paired organ, and they are enclosed by scrotal sacs in the abdominal cavity. Testes are present in the abdominal cavity and enclosed by scrotal sacs. And each testis consists of numerous fine tubules called seminiferous tubules. Okay, testis inside consists of numerous fine tubules called seminiferous tubules. And this is the picture, and this is to show the urinogenital system. Okay, as I told already, urinogenital system, it refers to both excretory and genital or reproductive system. So this is what we discussed already about excretory system with the paired kidneys and ureters which open into bladder. Okay, all that we discussed already. So this is to show the reproductive system. Okay, male reproductive system. So these are the pair of testes, okay, which are present or enclosed inside the scrotal sacs. And inside the testis, each testis is made up of number of tubules. Okay, number of tubules which are called seminiferous tubules. These seminiferous tubules, they lead into epididymis. Okay, coiled ducts called epididymis. Okay, both the sides. Okay, and this this coiled tubule called a duct called seminiferous tubule, that leads to vas deferens. Okay, this is called vas deferens. So both the sides from each from each testis arises vas deferens, and these vas deferens are these ducts open into, that is urethra just below the bladder. Okay, urinary bladder. Okay, this is what this is shown in the picture. So we shall move on to the next slide. So this is what is given in your picture. Okay, this is also a picture to show the male reproductive system, but here this what is labeled here as urethra is wrong. Okay, so this is kidneys with ureters and all, it shows the excretory system, and this is these are the pair of testes with that is inside. As I said, it consists of number of coiled tubules called seminiferous tubules, and which are leading to epididymis, and epididymis leads into this duct called vas deferens. Vas deferens opens into this urethra which is present or just below the bladder. Okay, so this is what I explained already. As I said, the network of tubules, that is seminiferous tubules, lead into a coiled duct or coiled tubule called epididymis. So from each testis, epididymis arises, which leads into sperm duct or vas deferens. Vas deferens is also called sperm duct. So vas deferens joins the urethra just below the urinary bladder. So urethra, it runs backward and it passes into the penis. There are three accessory glands, namely prostate gland, Cowper's gland, and perineal glands are present, and the secretions from these glands are involved in reproduction. Okay, so but this picture shows the glands which are associated with the male reproductive organs, that is prostate gland. Okay, this is prostate gland, and just below that is the Cowper gland. So paired glands. Okay, both the sides, right and left side, prostate glands are present. Below that are the Cowper's glands and perineal glands which are below that. Okay, so these glands secrete, okay, some secretions which are involved in reproduction. Okay, this is about what is male reproductive system in rabbit. We shall move on to the next system. This is female reproductive system in rabbit. Okay, female reproductive system of rabbit consists of a pair of ovaries which are small ovoid structures, and they are located behind the kidneys in the abdominal cavity. Okay, pair of ovaries, which are small and ovoid structures. They are located behind the kidneys in the abdominal cavity. A pair of oviducts opens into the body cavity by a funnel-shaped opening from each side of the ovary. The anterior part of the oviduct is fallopian tube. It leads into a wider tube called uterus. The uterus joined together to form a median tube called vagina. Okay, so this is the common tube formed by the union of urinary bladder and the vagina, and it is called urinogenital canal or vestibule. It runs backwards and opens to the exterior by a slit-like aperture called vulva. This we discussed already in the external morphology of rabbit. So here also a pair of corpus gland and perineal glands are the accessory glands present in the female reproductive system. Okay, so this is the picture to show that, as I said, these are the ovaries. Okay, a pair of ovaries which are present here on either side, and this is called the fallopian duct, or the fallopian duct from both the sides open into uterus. Okay, and this is the this is bladder, and here it opens outside through the vulva. Okay, and here also corpus gland are present and perineal glands are present. Here also the secretion from these glands are useful in reproduction. Okay, so this is about the female reproductive system, and this is also another picture to show the female reproductive system. This is not given in the book, but I have given this and you can go through this. So this also shows rabbit urinogenital system female. Okay, already what we have seen is the slide that shows the rabbit urinogenital system male, and this is female. So don't confuse yourself. Urinogenital system, it refers to both this excretory system and reproductive system which are associated with each other. Okay, so with this I have completed explaining about different organ systems in rabbit. Inshallah, in the next class we shall move on to the next chapter. Thank you.